Hey, what's going on? It's Tiff from Nova Marketing, and today we're going to talk about how to advertise your home improvement business. So, I have a full article on this. If you want to go into the details, follow the link, read the article. I'm going to try and keep this video very high level so you can follow along. Today, I'm going to talk about two main strategies, and that's search engine optimization or SEO and pay-per-click advertising or PPC. And the reason why I want to talk about these strategies is there's so many different advertising avenues. You can do social media, you can do radio advertising, TV, pay-per-click advertising. It's overwhelming. And so when we think about the most efficient, effective way to get you leads for your home improvement business, that's going to be people who are at the bottom of the funnel. And that means they are actively searching for your service, right? They are on Google searching for a home improvement contractor. They're not on social media scrolling where they're going to see an ad from you, and maybe they don't even need home improvement services right now. Maybe they're not even a home owner. Bottom of funnel people are people who have intent currently for your services and are searching for your services. And the best way to reach people with bottom of funnel intent is through pay-per-click advertising and search engine optimization. And better than doing just one alone is doing them both at the same time. And the reason why is pay-per-click advertising is a short-term strategy that's going to get you immediate results, but it's going to cost you more over time. And search engine optimization is a long-term strategy that you're going to put more work in up front, but you only really pay for it up front, and then it's going to get you more effects over time. So when you balance those long-term and short-term strategies, you're going to get leads consistently throughout that period, and the cost is going to balance out kind of. Okay, so let's start with pay-per-click advertising. Basically, the way pay-per-click advertising works is you might pick a keyword. Let's say you're a home renovation company in Columbus, Ohio. So maybe your keyword is Columbus home renovations. And you tell Google, hey, whenever somebody Googles Columbus home renovations, I want to show up at the top of Google. A lot of other companies are going to be telling Google that. So Google's going to enter you into an auction. And basically, there's a variety of factors that's going to decide if you win the auction. It's not just how much you're willing to pay, but that is one of the factors. Google's going to pick a winner, and whoever wins is going to show up at the top of Google for that search term. Now, you're not going to pay to show up on Google. You're only going to pay if somebody clicks on that listing. So if you win at auction and you show up at the top of Google and somebody picks your competitor's listing over you, you don't pay. So you only pay when somebody clicks on your listing. Now, this doesn't guarantee they're going to convert on your website, but if you dial it in, if you make the landing page content good, eventually you're going to get some good conversions out of it. So that is a short-term strategy because every time you go to auction, if you win at auction, somebody clicks on your ad, you're going to pay for that click. Now you are reaching very bottom of funnel audience. They have high intent and you're going to get probably a decent amount of conversions out of this, but you will pay every time somebody clicks on the ad. So you can see over time, there's no reward, right? You're not doing anything where over time you're not going to end up paying for this. You're still going to pay every time. Even 10 years from now, you're going to pay every time somebody clicks on that ad. So that is a short-term strategy because you're paying money for it, but it's going to yield immediate results because it's going to get you to the top of Google no matter your current kind of like authority on your website or how long you've been in business. Now, the second strategy, search engine optimization, is a long-term strategy. And search engine optimization it's very convoluted, but the simplest way I could describe it is creating quality content for people who are seeking information. And when you do this, you can show up organically on Google. So you could show up in the first position on Google without paying for it. So the way SEO works is similar to paid advertising. You would do keyword research and you'd say, hey, I really want to rank for Columbus home renovations. But in order to rank for Columbus home renovations, I am going to write 10 articles that have to do with Columbus home renovation. So maybe it's Columbus home renovation laws and 10 unique Columbus home renovation kitchens. You're going to create this content and you're going to post it. And it's going to take a while. Search engine optimization will take a while. Google will bounce your article around in the rankings, so you might not even be on the first page of Google if somebody's not doing it well ever. But if somebody's doing it well, it might take 3 months before that blog post makes its way up organically to Google. So with SEO, you create quality content, you write it once, and you post it. And it's a long-term strategy because it's going to take months before this ranks organically and gets you in that top position on Google. But you've paid for it once, and now you don't have to pay for it again. Every click you get from that article is now free. And so over time, in the first month you get 10 clicks, in the second month you get another 10, and then in a year you're getting 100 clicks a month. Your costs that you paid for that blog, your return is going up because you're continuing to get clicks. You don't really have to pay for much upkeep for it. So that's why I like to balance paid advertising and search engine optimization for all of our clients. So with paid advertising, we're working on that short-term strategy. We're paying to get them on the first page of Google, and they're going to get those leads coming in immediately. Whereas search engine optimization, we're going to write content. It's going to take months before it starts working, but once it starts working, you're going to see that exponential growth. And once you've paid for it, you've already paid for those things, and you're going to continue to get the benefits from those things. So search engine optimization, paid advertising together are really the winning strategies if you are a home improvement business seeking to get leads. The other thing I'll mention is that search engine optimization has a second component called local SEO, and that's really taking a step further and doing a few more things to make sure that when somebody Googles Columbus home renovation, you show up in your area. And some very simple things you can do to achieve that besides investing in, your regular paid advertising, your regular SEO strategies, is focus on local SEO. And what that will mean is, if you don't have a Google business profile, go create one. Make sure all the fields are filled out. Make sure you're posting to it regularly like you would with social media. And then go solicit reviews. Make sure that once you do a home improvement job, people are leaving you reviews and that you're responding. That's one very simple way to focus on local SEO. There's a ton, but it's too much to cover in this topic. So yes, to keep it short, if you are a home improvement business and you're trying to get leads, you're trying to figure out the advertising strategy that's going to work for you, I would highly recommend you invest in paid advertising, PPC, and search engine optimization, SEO, at the same time. That way you're balancing your short-term and long-term strategies. Go check out my blog. I've got a ton of information on it. And then if you do need an agency to help you out, contact Nover.